Hello and welcome into another episode of Let's Stream Civ 6. This is our second attempt at Poland. Basically, the first one was a lot of screwing around. We had a inland sea map per request and got to about turn 100, and we're just overwhelmed. It's so hard to prioritize that religion. We used the wild card slot to help us get one. We were able to get one, but then at that point we were super far behind with just about everything else. May have said this, but is her unique upgrade worth it? Usually don't like them. What do you mean, Sala? You got isolated on Fractal. Oh, that's interesting. So we may kind of ignore religion. Here are the circumstances in which we get a religion. We're gonna put Congo in the game so he can't found one, and we can maybe take somebody over early on. And at that point, we may be able to get a religion, but I'm not going to rush for it. We're gonna economize. We're gonna take advantage of maybe Golden Liberty. Having the military policy slot be a wildcard slot is interesting. We might be able to get to the Hussars depending on our culture generation, and then we're gonna just try to economize. We're gonna see how powerful this ability is. Yeah, this is a building, actually. So this is your first it's your market. It's a market upgrade. It gives you 1 or 2 more gold. I don't remember what the market gives. Might be 2 more gold, and then it makes your trade routes better. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, this is the trade route change. The market gives a flat gold as well. So we'll give it a shot. We can culture bomb some things, kind of interestingly, to be greedy with tiles. You guys know I like to do that. We're going to ignore religion for the most part of the game, and relics are really inconsistent. So, but we'll see what we can do. We're going to play on a fractal. It's been requested that I do some different maps. So we've got Congo in here for sure, and we're going to do a balanced start, and we'll just see what we can do.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Pious Jadwiga, praise be to the glory of God, the earth and Poland. Most holy king, you will show your people the truth and the light, and they will move beyond to spread the word to others. Protected by great winged warriors, you will rise to meet any challenge you face with a devout grace unmatched by any other.
That is a cool looking building. The Sukinescence, my American pronunciation of everything. So it's fractal. We probably shouldn't rely on coastal or a river start. But I truly do hate not starting on a fresh water. Also, our tiles are generally bad. We could move here for the extra defense and the extra production in the capital, but then you don't have... I guess we have the hill. I think I'd like to explore that way. Doesn't look like we have a river, and it looks like this is tundra. Let's try a different fractal. I don't like it. Try that one more time. Who's next after her? Oh, the Aussies. Reroll, yeah. Yeah, I feel ya. We'll reroll. Get the Congo in there. I don't know if this matters on the other maps. Like, I really don't. It doesn't seem to have any consistency when we are
the first stirrings of life beneath water,
when we're doing stuff
to the great beasts
not on
of
a
the
typical
Stone
map.
Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far.
Looking forward to the Aussies.
Now begins your greatest quest. From this
We had one really good
cradle
game with
of
them and one really
civilization
bad game with
on
them.
towards the stars. Pious Jadwiga.
This is better. This is better. So we actually have some nice marble tiles. Because they're on hills, they will be quite productive, and we have even more hills over here. And we will get some initial border expansion thanks to the culture. So that's pretty nice. We also have food tiles. We've got lots of stone. This is an excellent Ruhr Valley kind of opening. Hey, Black Foxes, how you doing? This is perfect heavy breathing. Calm down, guys. Calm down. No clue what this desert is going to bring. Kind of stuck with a weak copper tile. Go for Stonehenge. You don't get Stonehenge on deity unless you're China. Could even support the Petra, maybe. It's true. But I don't think moving towards this desert seems good. These resources are excellent. The move that I might make is over a little bit. Let's see what our warrior finds us upstream. Ooh. That is weird. Cry with the bits. Thanks again, man. I love it. Appreciate the support, man. Build campus on the copper. Ooh, see, there's a good idea. This is also a good campus. Just on the straight up hill there. Yeah, I don't really want to move towards the tundra. 100 bits for the start. Thanks, Cry. Appreciate it, dude. I don't think I mean, I would like a hill settle, but then we move away from this. I think I just like settling in place and working this marble. Get our border expansion. Get some extra free culture in the beginning. We can even think about God of the Open Sky for even more culture. That might get us to our unique unit better. Seems in general like a decent idea. Lots and lots of hills. Yeah, my only thought is actually just settling on the rice. We don't really need the rice tile. Does the forest overflow when you settle? No, we don't get the production from this. I'm actually considering this movement. We would still get the marble. We would clear space in case there is a Petra city that we want to found. And I don't really need the rice. We have cattle, and we have other tiles that I'd actually work this over the cattle, especially initially. Is there a pantheon for quarries? Yeah, but you only get faith for it, and I'm not sure what our feelings on the faith this game are going to be. I think I'm going to settle on the rice. We get a little bit more food from like a watermill, but we're complete grasslands, so food is not going to be an issue. Yeah, I'm going to move. And then we start with this, and we border growth really, really fast because of it. So that is really, really nice. Could go for that. Go for a theocracy boost mid-game. It's true. Hills across the river were also viable. But I think this is fine. I like the amount of hills that we have. Lots of really good mines. And then this is an incredible industrial zone, and we could possibly put Ruhr Valley in there. So let's start with our slinger, as we do. And let's just get out animal husbandry, and we'll assess archery when we come across it. So are we exploring? I think we're just going across the river. Well, we're going to be over there anyways. So maybe this movement. Maybe we'll kind of go up here for the exploration, cross the river, and then come back for the goody hut, and then explore over here. I think that's fine. Okay, so maybe to the west. Now I have 3 unworkable tiles because we move towards the tundra. I mean, I mean, there's desert down here, so was there a better option? And we actually moved away from mountain, so we actually picked up some workable tiles. So, but there's niter in the grass. That'd be interesting. Like, so if we're here, we're stuck into these 3 unworkable tiles, desert here, and then we get all this. But if we move here, we extend this range a little bit, and it's actually more workable tiles in our opening, like closer to our capital. Had to step out. Hey, Ryder, we're Poland. We have advantages towards religion and relics. We can also culture bomb when completing encampments and forts, and we convert a military slot to a wildcard slot, and then we have a unique horseman that pushes other units back when you attack them, or you do more damage if they don't have anywhere to go. And then we have a unique market building, which is actually quite good. Gives us a lot of nice trade routes. All right, let's go. Let's go here so we can explore. Sure, bud. You would scout south along the river in the mountain range. Yeah, I mean, I do want to see what kind of desert we have. That's obviously always a... Oh, there we go. So I don't want to explore towards the mountain. Let's go this way. Yeah, not much desert, actually. So maybe we just have like a little strip of desert. And then more, maybe some like plains down there? Oh, hello. Yeah, so just a little bit of desert into plains. So that's fine. So a few dead tiles. I still kind of like the original move. I still think I like founding on that. We also get some extra food in our capital by founding there, right? Normally your capital is only 2 food, 1 production. And so we actually gained some extra growth. And it's not like this sets up for a good farming triangle because it's surrounded by resources. Might as well take that. Don't like all the tundra. The tundra is kind of a threat because of barbarians and things like that. Tends to be a bunch of unsettled territory. But it looks promising to the east here. Why would you grow into the copper? Do we keep going this way? I mean, either way, we could either go here and straight way. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe just this. And then up onto the hill and then down. I want to get around this. I would like my slinger and warrior to come deal with this. Hello, cattle. Ooh, and a gold boost. A gold boost, please. Hopefully we're the first to meet them. Hello, Amsterdam. No! I really wanted the free gold in the capital. It's such a nice boost early. But they are... So they've already met somebody else, so we know we have at least one neighbor. Get an amazing industrial zone northwest of the marsh. If you could surround it with mines. Northwest of the marsh. Here? Oh, here? Just like on here? If we could mine all that, yeah. Kind of moved away from our campus location there. But I also don't mind putting it on the copper itself. All right. So difference between these two is hills versus not hills. So let's take the hills. What a weird... Oh, we found somebody.
John Kirk.
Hey,
I speak for the people
Australia.
of Australia as their Prime Minister. We seek sympathetic allies in the fight against the Hawks of War.
The Hawks of War. Honored to meet you too, sir. I like your hat. It's a great hat. So, he's got Brisbane already. He's also very, very close to us. Migs90, thanks for the follow. Welcome. The other thing we can do is he's probably going to go fight this. We might want to steal the gold. But I'd rather steal a settler. This is not a bad city location. We could even squeeze another one maybe over there. Yeah, take him out. That's I think, the plan. I think we want to early dominate somebody here, especially with him being this close. We have a fairly reasonable path down to him. So yeah, we're going to gear up for some war. Most definitely. Second tile we're working is production as well. That's fine. Normally I like the growth. But let's get the slinger out. Now he's usually fairly friendly, but yeah, we're gonna see if we can smash him. So he obviously met Amsterdam, which bums me out. So he's going to deal with the barb camp. Do we want to try to snag the money, or do we want to press deeper and possibly find a settler to steal? This land belongs to the Poles, indeed. All right, I'm kind of done going this way. I think I'd rather take the grassland path down. So we can go over here and possibly steal this. The higher upside is, of course, the settler. But we might find one this way, too. Hopefully we can put another city in there. We've got a couple nice cities along the coast, assuming we can take him out.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
Doesn't look like we're actually going to get that. So what did Brisbane found on? There's culture here. I don't know what that is. Yeah, and we can't actually get this. Okay, I like this route, as always. It's much stronger. Because what you really want is early military, so you can take the production to early military, and then the maintenance cost to early military. And life is much, much better. Early trade route's fine, but you need a city. Speaking of cities... No. Let's just get more slingers. Then they can turn into a crossbow. And we're happy. The nice thing about this is we can run urban planning and God King. There's the settler. We found it. Where you going, settler?
I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us. Cats look down on us.
No, I want to...
Pigs treat
I think we'll
us
do
as
that.
equals.
So that we're on the same side of the river together. I have no idea where it's going. But we have close enough military that we might be able to snag it pretty easily. Give me that free settler. I guess let's start on archery. Guys, try to remind me. So that we... Oh, he ran away. Don't run away. I just want to play. I want to be friends. Oh, there's your Petra city, but how do you ever build it? There are no tiles around to build it with. Yep. So we can definitely get our second city right in there. It's quite fortified. We're kind of running a risk. We don't know what's on the other side. And this is fractal, so we're not expecting a traditional map. All right, so we can grab it now. And I think we should. So if we're going to grab it, can maybe bring our warrior to escort. Ooh, and our slinger probably needs to come back if we've got barbarians spawning already. Now, we've got another one coming. What is this? Is this more mountains? He already doesn't like me. Tough beans.
We will mobilize every means of resistance to stop this transgression against our nation.
He's so adamant. That look of consternation. Oh my goodness. Calm down, bro. I'm just gonna take this. Just want to borrow it. All right, let's bring our warrior nearby to help. Damn, there's a. If we're gonna take him out, do I just settle right here? So his capital is here, which means Brisbane's pretty close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. River ends. This would be nice too. Honestly, just to be on a hill. How much production do they get for being declared on? Yeah, 100% for 10 turns. 10 turns. So we want to make this war count. Kind of like this idea the most. Slingers don't help us. We're going to need archers to take his cities. I mean, this city's fine. Oh, it's Jade. Okay. This city's fine. It's not great. Maybe we could get, like, the pyramids here. That's assuming a lot. But it's got some decent production down here. Obviously, all this desert is kind of annoying. What about just this? We get the extra production. We're fortified. I'm gonna shoot for this. We would still pick up the jade. We're gonna have jade over here, and it'll help us defensively. Did someone say Petra? It's not that good. Only a couple hills, maybe one over there. I'm not. Petra's out of my mind this game, unless we find like the dream, and then it's just kind of like, eh. Part of me wants to bring this guy back and turn him into an archer, and part of me wants to come and help support. I think he needs to be an archer, though. Yikes. So this is just plains. So if I move here, he gets to double, or he can single attack us. I think that's the way to go. We'll suffer one attack, but then we cross the river and we suffer no attack unless he moves here, in which case it's bad. But if we go here, then he gets to move, and then we have to kind of backpedal. The other option is we could just move here and settle. So we'll bring this guy down. I think I'm going to take this risk. If he moves this warrior there, we're really, really sad. This is, I think, the fastest way for us to get over here. Scout? No, just fortify. Maybe we do need to just bring this guy around then. It's too long until we get archery. And this is a smooth path. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So that's perfect. So unless he's got another unit... Shoot. He's going to move there. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, he moved there. So, I think we have to... What do we do here? Do we play with him? Do we try to bring in the slinger? Bring this one over too. So what happens if we move here? He gets one attack. Oh, and he's got a slinger there too? Jeez. Jeez. This is such a nice city. Could also move... So if we sat here and fortified, we'd get the defensive bonus, and we would get it twice if we stayed there fortified 2 turns. We could also move the warrior here and the settler there, but then he takes a double attack. I don't think that's good. Yeah, we are on the marsh. So if we move here, this guy suffers 1 more attack. Shouldn't kill him. But I'm worried about this. He can't actually attack. Alright, so let's fortify. Let's move here. And let's continue the military run here. I don't like going towards his city. Dead. Dead. Alright, that was bad. Should we try to replay that? So that doesn't do anything for us. So he killed us in the one how did that happen? He was at 63 health, and he took 1 more attack. Oh, I guess this guy was promoted? I want to play that out again. Let's see if we can learn a thing or two. Is 3 turns enough? Restart. I'm not going to totally restart. Let's see if we can just replay that little bit.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come
Reload.
far.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, we'll see.
begins
We'll
your
just see if we can make
greatest
something better out of
quest
that.
from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Okay, so have to do this then and backpedal. So if I move here, we might create a path. You would have pulled back. Yeah, I think that was the correct thing to do. I was a little aggressive. We should have either stayed and found it in place here. But I just like eyed that and it was so good. It was so juicy of a city. So if we move here, he gets to attack us, but it might create a unobstructed path for our settler to move. Versus if he moves here, we're zone of controlled and we can only single move. And he's got 2 units. I'm going to take a shot. But then we could move up here and go around this way too. You advised the smart thing. You did. You did. I should have listened. I think this gives us options. Didn't actually take damage here. So we could try to push towards Amsterdam and then back around. Like, these guys could be up on the hill. Could bring back the warrior, 2 spaces, bring in the slinger. I think that's always happening. I think that's always happening. Hey, Sierra, how's it going? Okay. Interesting. Let's do this. And this. And that. And that. Let's continue the slinger rush. We have enough to upgrade 3 of them. Archery, I think we'll do 1 more turn and then switch out of archery. Maybe. Okay, we've thoroughly confused him with our path. I think we're going to go down here, yeah? Which means we probably need to scout it just to be sure. It's not great, actually. Maybe we need to go here, because this is all mountain. Ooh. Nebula, we abandoned that. We got like 100 turns in, and it was just an absolute nightmare. So we could go here. There's double cattle, a really nice campus. I don't know what else to do with them. We don't have a lot of territory. This fractal map. Bye-bye, Brisbane. Indeed. So... it's pretty vulnerable. But we're going to be on the offensive, so maybe we should look at... we don't have to think so defensively. What is this? Whose is this? Can't settle there. Save the settler. Just feel like we need... Am I going to raise Brisbane? No, I don't think so. I think we'll rely on his cities. I think we should just settle here. We don't get any vision if we actually move here, huh? Like, I would be willing to settle here if there were a bunch of resources on the other side of the mountain. Petra in Brisbane? I mean, it's not that good, though. Petra only gets good if you have a bunch of desert hills. And they would have a grand total of 1. I think this is the safe thing to do. It's really tight, though. We get double cattle. And a really good campus. Oh, cry. That's terrible. You're a terrible person. I don't know that we're actually going to kill anything. Maybe we just need to hard research archery. I think this is fine. It lets us assault him much, much easier. And then we can take our scout and come around this way. Yeah, I think we just have to turn that steel into a city. Even if it's not a perfect city. And then we need to gear up for the Brisbane domination. That guy's going to turn into a slinger. We also have barbarians to factor in somewhere. I'm not gonna have money to buy a builder this game.
Skill without imagination.
Need to take Brisbane before it gets walls.
And gives us many useful objects, such as wickerwork.
Let's do. I do want a Pantheon. So let's do this. It lowers our production, but we're building military, so it's actually fine. Have I ever seen the city about the mega city inside the Civ on YouTube? No, I haven't. I have not seen that.
Under the White Cliffs battlement at
the
Crown.
Cliffs of Dover. Oh dear, yeah. Woo. Run away! Got some out of control barbarians.
May the forces of evil become confused while your arrow is on its way to the target.
Alrighty, so. Yeah, they did a lot of those original overlapping like industrial zone things are gone. If that's what the video entailed. All right. Let's maybe find iron and then eventually get our campuses. This archer will have to go up north there. Somebody's defeated already? Dang. This wasn't a good move for you. Whoo. Boy. The barbarians are real. And if he wants to send units at me, that is completely fine. Go save Europe from the hordes. Poland tends to do that. Stonehenge, turn 24. No, we actually need another archer so that we can deal with the barbs. Barb explosion, indeed. Indeed. It's just gonna send. Oh, there's the Congo. We knew they were in here. He has a philosopher's stone. So we're not gonna make peace, right? Oh god, Melbourne's probably gonna get raised. I really like this city.
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
All right, so I think, again, incendiaries is the path you want to go if you're planning on assaulting cities, and we are. So that's what we're going to do. Two turns till another archer there. This guy gets it. Let's move forward, but not too quickly. Okay. I don't want to move towards this archer at all. Yeah, so barbarians are, with all the tundra we have, are going to be a big problem throughout the game. So we're going to need to have military kind of everywhere. I'm happy to let him just keep killing himself. Okay, up, down. Is Congo fighting him too? Yeah. So Congo is fighting him too. So poor Johnny boy is having a rough day. I don't really know what to do with this guy. Here I'll take volley because our primary concern is going to be barbarians. Boom, bronze working. Figured that would happen at some point. Let's keep taking garrison. Congo always ends up being in the space race. It's true. But if they're close to us early, we might be able to take them out with our unique unit. Alright, so now we've got 2, and these guys should be able to venture off and start killing barbarians at the ready. I'm also fine building another settler because we definitely need more cities. If nothing else, we'll raise Melbourne and put it down there. So we have to be careful of him stealing our city. Yeah, I know. That's a bit of a concern. Our goal here is just to completely take him out. So we're not making peace. I'm going to skip a turn and see what he does. I want to see what the Congo does. If I triple attack, I don't think I have enough to actually take this city, and then he's able to do it. So if he takes some attacks here, we'll be able to take it next turn. So let's just see how that goes. I'm happy skipping that turn. All right, so the new city has a couple okay tiles. Honestly, getting a builder is going to give us a lot of boosts that we need. Okay, he moved away. Ooh. Got another unit, though, so we do have to kill it.
Creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
He'll get a promotion, but it's alright. You predict no iron for me? Inaccurate, Cry. How's your prediction now? No iron in the desert. That's disappointing. Alright, so between spearmen and archers, we've got a strong enough early military that we can start working towards things like writing and our commercial hubs. You're just abundant. Oh good, he killed it for us. Alright, so... Ooh, good. Pantheon. I was looking at the open sky again. We've got cattle. Or not cattle. Pasture. I mean, there's cattle everywhere here, so having some extra culture is the way I think that we should play this one. Any other thoughts or suggestions, guys? I mean, we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 already. 5 culture doubles our culture. So I think that's the way to go, unless somebody else has a brilliant idea. What are our luxuries? Do we have any? Oh, we have double marble. Ooh, and more marble. What's marble do for us? Nothing. Okay, great. Good talk. Silver up there. Jade. Massey, this is a CQ UI. It's just a UI improvement, and it changes the way that your city screens look. Gives you this nice little production queue that's always up there, and gives you this lovely, lovely screen. Yeah, so we need to take him out before our science falls super far behind. So right now we're just pressing a military advantage. He's still right here. We might not take all these attacks. Maybe 2. Faith from quarries. I mean, that is interesting because if we do take him out before he gets a religion, let's take a look at this. Prophet. He has 0, so we should be able to get a religion this game. Because Congo can't found their own, and Australia is not even working on him. What districts? That is a holy site. That is a holy site. Wish it were a university. I think God from the God of the Open Sky. She already has a bonus to faith production, so yeah, and we're kind of not guaranteed to actually get it, huh? So let's take God of the Open Sky. One of my favorite pantheons. You know what? I could move here to prevent the scout from attacking as well. Because he could double attack, but... Is this too risky? No. Oop. Amsterdam, deal with that, will you? Concur with my choice of pantheon. Oh, good. It's got another unit. I think we can take it this turn, though. And we get a free builder. Very nice. And he didn't actually finish the holy site. We'll keep this. Yeah, we've got the Cliffs of Dover. It's right over here. Okay. Oh dear. Please don't die. Amsterdam, help. Ow.
A strong
Run
economy
away.
begins with a strong, well-educated workforce.
Alright, so he's got another warrior. Let's get off as many attacks as we can. Oh, hello. I think tortoise is probably okay. Now we work on the other side of the tree. And we can also assess this. We're done with that God King because we have our Pantheon. So urban planning or builders. I think urban planning's fine. We've got 3 cities now. Although one is yeah, we want to take their capital. Absolutely. And we've got our builder who can do some repairs for us. So this is a city. It's not a very good city, but it is a city. We could put a holy site there. Could do a little district triangle, something like that. Oops. What happened? Damn it.
I thought Clay must feel happy.
So much for our free scout. Probably a little willy-nilly with him. I want to stay on hills. Ah, here we go. There's a city. Perhaps perhaps some territory. No. No, you gotta die. Sorry there, buddy. He still hasn't started profit points. So we want, as far as improvements go... How's this going to work? Let's see. We'll move here. The big question is, does he already have walls? In the capital. But I think the correct thing to do is probably rush his capital. Occupation only affects population growth. So we are lacking amenities. But yeah, I think it just means no growth. So we can move here and get our amenities and then go get our sheep for the extra culture. Hello. Come to me, O barbarians. Okay, so they made peace. I say continue to come to me. Yeah, there's definitely a city over there somewhere for us. Ah, and he has got a bit of a force here. Let's take the kill. And switch those guys for the shot. Sweep Congo next. He gets a unique swordsman though. I guess their advantage, actually the swordsman advantage, is against ranged attacks, which is kind of our strength at the moment. So I don't know that that's going to happen.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
So he's getting a holy site, so we could go kill Melbourne because they're building a holy site. It might go fast, but I don't know, maybe just moving on his capital. Melbourne's going to get raised anyways. Let's heal. Yeah, move on the cap. That's my thinking as well. Alrighty, go away. So if we go here, we actually have some really nice productive hills, possibly a holy site with the mountain and wonder adjacency. Keep it. Keep this. But I want this. I want this. This is very limited in what they can gain as far as tiles go. So I don't really want to progress to currency yet. Why don't we just fill in these guys? Masonry. Are we gonna get? We're gonna get a boost to masonry in 6. All right. So we'll get that'll be boosted at some point. So let's get wheel for now. Now, what are the odds that he has walls and that we're walking into walls? Ooh, incendiaries. Beautiful. Ooh, no walls. And he's got another city. It's a decent little capital. New luxury for us. Decent crabs for money. Alright, you go right over here. I know that there are barbarians up there, but scouting is also important. Alright, well, we just move right in then. He's got a galley. Pillaged campus. Nice, we're going to gain a campus too. He is building walls, yes. Don't insult other people. The inner maps was a fine suggestion. People just wanted to change a pace. Ooh, look at this fun land. So we're not going to gain a whole lot of resources, but I think if we just put the city right there, we're going to be happy. I want to leave this guy here because of barbarians. Nice harbor here. Too bad we can't get a canal city. Alright, go away, go away. Oh. Oh, really? Alright, so we have to rotate again. Yep, we've got a lot of good campuses with the mountains and stuff. Let's see. We've got builders coming. 1, 2. Got a bunch of stuff in the cap to improve. So let's just work towards it. Actually, you know what? This extra charge can maybe repair. No, he doesn't have anything to repair. It's the campus that's pillaged. If we go here... Oh, we miss out on the silver. Still, though...
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
And then we take incendiaries still. Alright, and then the quarry is right around the corner. I guess I'm just going to build a mine. Although that city's occupied. Nah, let's go improve resources. Hello. Wow. So, really good campus. Do we come over here then? So we gain all this? So crazy. Get a city here and another one over there somewhere, most likely. Barbarians. Oof. So we're repairing our granary. I think maybe let's get some more archers, because yeah, we still have barbarian issues. They might come and pillage, so I'm just going to leave this builder. I know I moved him like a million times, but maybe the Congo can deal with that for us. Yeah, that's his unique swordsman, so I don't really want to mess with him. Oops. All right, let's. This guy needs to deal with barbs. Oh, he built a worker for us. That was really nice of him.
Over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too.
Not quite there. Maybe if he was full health, we could have done it. All right, and we go on towards our government. We've met 3 city-states? No. Bugged. Oh, we did get an envoy for them. That's nice. Let's also assess our government. Maybe we need to run conscription. Our production is good enough, so boosting our gold a little bit makes a lot of sense to me. Thinking about that. Ooh. Wow. Nice territory. Easy boost? Mazzy? I don't understand. I don't follow you. Yeah, we got masonry boosted. We're good. He ran away. So the one really bad thing about this is this city's never going to grow because we've got a lot more warring to do. Yeah, that's why I moved him up. We need to deal with that camp. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Curtin. And has he started? He still has not started a great profit. Oh, every time a city state's defeated, it counts like you met it. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. And he's got his galley here too, that's funny. Boom. Oh, an iron over there? Are you kidding? This land. This land. Hello, Kumasai. They might need to get, alright, so the question I have here is, do we found on the Plains Hill here, or the grassland here? Kumasi. Kumasi. Shush you. I don't know where to settle. They're kind of in my way. I wish they weren't here. Yeah, the grassland's the best position because it encompasses a lot. Although this river seems to end here. So if we wanted a city in either one of these places, we'd have to settle back a little bit. Or otherwise we could do this. if we wanted a river city there. This is, yeah, either one of these has the early production boost. And with this all here, we could put a city just there. Mm-hmm. What could possibly go wrong, right, white player? Mouth of the river? You want it here? No. I don't think that's correct. Because it... Well, I guess maybe that is correct. What about this? Pretty far away from the cap. North of the river? I kind of do like north of the river. We get a really good holy site. We can still get a crazy campus. Yeah, we're going to definitely get... we might even get 3 cities, guys. I mean, I'm looking at over here. I'm looking at here. And then maybe down here somewhere. Depending. Sets up a crazy industrial zone. It really does. Yeah, I like it. We'll go 1 tile up. How long is an archer? 16 turns. It's not going to be enough to help. Probably do need to get a little bit more military as well. Yes, repair your campus. It's a pretty... Well, I guess they get that campus. It's a little lackluster considering, but it's got the jungle adjacency bonus and this, so it's actually a +3. It's only +2? Why? Shouldn't you get 1 for the city center and then 1 for each of these jungles, and then 1 for the mountain? So it's going to want to work this because it's 4 things. Let's grow, though. Growing in 15 turns is awful. Probably want to actually lock in the first. All right. We'll just do that button for now. Because I know how to learn. I really want them to get a builder. Because these being mines, we'll probably want to... Let's see. So after masonry, we get our walls. I don't know that we're going to progress towards this, and we'll probably start towards currency and apprenticeship. Maybe it's a little early for the builder then. Get a monument. Because these being 2 food, 3 production tiles is really, really nice, but that's a little bit early to commit to that. Come, my brave archers. Chad is wicked smart, yeah. That's why I like you guys. You make me better. Okay, they're working good tiles. 1 more turn till our builder here. Did you already shoot it? Shoot it again. I think just this. Yep, we're working on Australia. I'm not,
Each
just
of us
settled
is
a
carving
holy site.
stone, erecting a column,
It's an interesting
or cutting a
strategy.
piece of stained glass in the construction of something much bigger than ourselves.
So ironworking's going to boost. A lot of things are going to boost pretty quick here. Let's maybe try to lock in a district or two before we advance eras. We might have been able to settle here. Probably not that good, though. Hello. All right, let's start with the cattle. Because of the culture. Got a lot of border growth coming in this way. Capital should expand like crazy. I'm not going to have lumber mills for quite some time. So they're a little bit weak. Maybe I get them a farm. Just so they can grow. They've got 44 turns till growth. I am going to get them a farm. What did we take damage from? Something over here. Does this city have walls? Maybe it does. Australia has started its great profit run. 105 turns from now, they're going to have one. Oh, it was the barb that attacked us? Oh, okay, okay. Very nice. Okay.
I don't believe in astrology.
I have a lot
I'm a
of base culture in our
Sagittarius, very
tiles
skeptical.
this game, which I like a lot. And are we committed to raising Melbourne? Do we need to explore this first? Started a holy site. I don't know. I think I like this city the most so far. Hey, Story, what's going on, man? Our culture is better than our science. Yes, yes, indeed. But I'm just saying base, like, because of coffee. We've got the God of the Open Sky. We've got a bunch of marble. Like, so the base culture from tiles is really, really strong. Why can't I raise Melbourne? So... Yeah, you just can't raise the original capital. You can raise the new versions of it. Does this have a plantation? No. So let's go get irrigation. Any farms we can make? Not really. I'm doing awesome, Story. Doing really, really well. It's been a fun week. We've had some fun games. We've had a lot of new people coming and hanging out, enjoying the community. Oh my god. This just keeps going. So yeah, we're having a great week. Loving life, man. Ooh, we advanced eras. Damn it. I forgot that this advanced us. I wanted to lock in districts. Totally forgot that this was going to push us to the classical era. Oh, well. Yeah, it doesn't count. I'm positive. We're going to raise Melbourne and put the city here. We can be pretty tall now since we're dominating an early opponent. Well, that sucks, guys. I really should have locked in some districts before we advanced eras. Save some production. Oh, well. So let's take oligarchy. More of the great people points? No easy mistakes from now on? Yeah, right. Have you watched my stream before? You know that I make a lot of those. Yeah, well. Yeah, Quill's definitely better than me, man. I've been doing this 2 months. Quill has like years. So but thanks for the feedback. All right, so let's look at where Congo's at. Yeah, he's rocking some culture already, which is what he is prone to do. Fortunately, this game, he doesn't have the crazy extra production from Stockholm, or at least we know of. But yeah, Quill is established and has like thousands of people watching him. I started 2 months ago, so. I love Quill. He's amazing. He's the whole reason I got into doing any of this. All right, so what do we want now? That's just a chat volume thing. Like when you have 1,500 people in chat, it's gonna be Mimi and like you're gonna lose what we have, which is like people talking about stuff and discussing things, and like you just get lost in it. I appreciate it, Spiffy. I think I want to get up to feudalism. Once we're done with this war, we're going to have a lot of nice cities. We're going to probably crank out at least 2 more settlers. Then we're going to have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 cities initially, with the possibility of more. Mysticism, just for the scientist points. Congo's about to get that one. Or just to get our own religion. Alright, it's 2 points. We get an envoy. It'll make you guys happy. Yeah, that's true. We can get our religion. You're right. Okay. This is amazing. So maybe that. Or we could do this and this. I don't know. Let's finish exploring. I can get a religion. We still have great profits available. And once we kill Australia, Congo... See, this is the whole reason I put Congo in the game. Because if we take out Australia, then we become the fourth religion, because Congo can never get theirs. Right? Yeah. Because out of the remaining 3 people here, 2 of them don't get religion. We're going to destroy Australia. Congo can't found their own. And then we get one. So that was my whole logic with putting Congo in the game. Is that we could get a religion that way. It's a little cheap, but it allows us to play a religious game. So yeah, I'm raising this. I want this city. It's greedier. That's the way I like to play. So you go away. Did I put Cyrus in the game? No, we just put Congo. That was the only one we put in for the purpose of getting a religion. All right. I do like the idea of getting our commercial hubs as well. Ooh, he's got walls here. So that is where we took some damage, because he had walls on the coast. Oh dear. Fortunately, they have some archers to help us.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
Do we move out and heal up? We do have some damaged units. So let's do that while we get into position here. We'll have the boost in 12 turns for this? Yeah, I know. I know we're going to have the boost for it. I'm not going to finish it. I just want it to be done when we're ready for it. Did I ever reply to the Twitch? Yeah, the affiliate program? Yeah, I'm an affiliate. Hence the bits. So yeah, that's taken care of. We're an affiliate. Huzzah. All right, so we can... We have to... Did I never change my government? Am I an idiot? Don't answer that. We never made a choice on that, so we wasted 2 turns of our new government. Oh well. Honestly, I think Classic Republic is fine. This gets us 2 wildcard slots, though. Which is pretty nice. What do we want to actually be running? Conscription's worth a lot of gold. Cry, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much for the bits, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Thank you. Too generous. Bits are so fun. All right. Oligarchy. I mean, this allows us to fight Congo if we want to. We're going to have a cool, like, setup around these mountains. Yeah, I think it's almost always oligarchy. Let's grab this. We get 2 wild cards. That way we can get our profit points. Start getting some influence points. And we want to run settlers. We have a couple nice city spots. So cranking out a couple settlers might be really, really nice. I like it. We've got that opportunity right now. So we know we have at least 2 cities coming here. We have even more pastures down here. We could settle here and grab all this stuff depending on what the rest of the terrain looks like. And then let's start moving up in the tree. Envoys are fine. I know. No good Petra City is right. Just like couple desert hills. It's not really nothing crazy. So, I was going to go deal with this. Maybe these 2 archers do need to go deal with that. Ooh, very nice. So trading is always good early on. We'll make him like us more. And then if we don't want to fight him and we just bring him our religion, he'll like us. Thinking about going around the long way here while these guys heal. If I built a battering ram, why? I only have 1 melee unit. So if I built a battering ram, I'd have to build melee units. Healing in our territory, so that should go pretty quick. No. Do I get his Philosopher's Stone? Because we get bonuses to the relics. Brisbane doesn't have enough food. Well, Brisbane's dumb then. Doesn't actually matter. It's because they're occupied. I will get a stone if I kill him completely. Okay, good. Good. The Polish Senate wants oligarchy. Nice. Let's move there and just heal. We do have a gold income. Hello. Alright, so we can start moving into position. We kind of want to do it all at once. I'm going to wait one more turn. Oh, dear Lord. Kumasai, you're supposed... Kumasi. Whatever. You're supposed to help. Supposed to help. You didn't help, and now I might lose my archer. Ow. Alright, so now we can go. Where is Congo? That is a good question, dude. Ow, ow. Help me. So if he attacks that again, I'm perfectly happy with that. Because he can move back into the land and in our land and heal quickly, and then we'll have these guys be able to waylay the walls. Amsterdam is surrounded. Shouldn't have split you guys up. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine too. The walls should go pretty darn quick. And in our capital, we know we want a couple cities here. I'm going to pull guy. Another settler? Yeah, I think that is correct. We have tons of land. We just want to settle it. Ow. Not too out, though. Yeah, and because these guys have the garrison promotion, these walls just absolutely melt. Which is why that line is much more better. It's much more better, guys. I went to college. This line is much better if you're assaulting a city for incendiaries, because it wrecks walls. But otherwise, you want to take volley if you're being defensive. Start healing. Does this guy even need to come and help? That was a lot of barbarians. Maybe we want to. Oh, switch out of currency. I stopped paying attention to you guys. Whoops. I did indeed go to college. Yeah, so we want another settler to come down here. Easy. Easy game. Yeah, I know. He could terrorize me a little bit, but... What was that?
If bread is the first necessity of life, recreation is a close second.
We have 1 turn left on that settler and 5 on that. I think we might want to switch policies now. Delays the one in Krakow a little bit, but I don't think we need to run the expansion. Build the pyramids. Would be nice to have. So we don't have districts yet. Probably we could run some builders. We could also just run the flat production. I think the flat production is going to make sense. We're about to end the war, so we can start growing and stuff. It'll be good. So they got their monument. I want that builder. We're going to add in a lot of production there with the builder. Oh, there's Congo. Why is he not dealt with this? Oh, I see. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Interesting. Plan some districts. We'll like what we see. Don't play too quickly. We talked about our easy mistakes. I know. All right, I'll slow down. Also need to boost that iron. Might want to buy another builder. We have this guy. He could come up for the iron. I'm a little worried about the barb there. The iron is a bunch of boosts, which are good. Why is this my problem, Congo? Why do you suck? Peace out, dude.
The principles for which we have fought will survive longer than any nation you could ever build.
So we don't get his relic? Or did we... Wouldn't the relic have been in his capital? Huh. Huh. Alright, so this settler can come down... Wait, wait. Oh, because it just hasn't refreshed yet. We want this city the most. What is that? I don't know who you are. Can I rename one of the Australian cities? Sure. Which one do you want to rename? Do you want a capital? Alright, let's put a cut in here. We had a good first run. We're at turn 64. So for the people that have watched me on stream, think about turn 64 when trying to get a religion the other way versus this. It's just not even comparable. Having one city having to just try to fight for holy orders and a religion that way versus we have 5 and soon to be 8 cities and a religion. And all we had to do was put Congo in the game. So yeah. Happy about the way this went. I'm gonna get a city there. We're gonna get some districts eventually. We'll do that all in the next vid. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it.